Yo, what's good? I'm gonna get into this real quick. Welcome, freedom marchers, freedom lovers, freedom family, freedom marchers, freedom lovers, and freedom fighters. Welcome to Freedom's March. It is Monday, May 13th, 2024. All right. Now, apparently, mighty Minor Diddler Mouse, right? The Chomo, not the former USC fighter. Let's not get that confused. He is not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about this other guy from Christopher Yarborough is what I'm talking about, from Virginia. Okay, that's the guy I'm talking about. Long story short, for those who aren't aware, mighty Minor Diddler Mouse is a convicted child sex offender. All right, and how did he get convicted? Well, he pled guilty. All right, he pled out to get lesser time for the horrendous crime he committed. Okay, he took a plea deal. All right, and that's what happened there. It was a 14-year-old girl, and he did things to her in a hotel. And he is part of this thing where they do guns down, gloves up. Well, not anymore. I haven't heard anything about that, but he was part of that movement and all this, that, and the third. And I was trying to work with him in Los Angeles because I have certain connections to a lot of different gangs in Los Angeles. I know quite a few OGs in Los Angeles, right? I even linked him up with Babu, a notorious Crip from A-Train Gangsta Crip, right? He's from A-Train Gangsta Crip. I set up a meeting between him and that guy, all right? So let's understand what we're talking about who's going to run who out of Los Angeles. Mighty Mouse is telling people that he ran me out of LA. I used to live in LA. I was born and raised in LA. I was born in Compton, California. Grew up in South Central. You feel me? I lived in Compton until I was 13 years old. And then we moved to South Central, like the Crenshaw district, where the Rolling 60 Crips are. Anyway, growing up in Compton and growing up in South Central, you know, I'm not a gangbanger, but you do meet and I have a lot of friends that I grew up with that are gang members and whatnot. And I have, you know, people that are older than me that are gang leaders, and well, it's not really gang leaders, OGs, you know what I'm saying, that have connections with these gangs. I have connections with Bloods, Crips, you know what I'm saying, and I was actually going to connect him with more gang leaders and more gang violence prevention people. And most of the individuals that are involved in these gang intervention programs are former gang members and current gang members that have decided to change their life. They're older, they have children, they did a lot of time, and that's basically what happened with Babu, right? Well, it came to light that he was this registered sex offender of a 14-year-old girl. So I snatched that away from him. You understand what I'm saying? I snatched it away from I snatched his ability, because understand, and he'll tell you this himself unless he wants to be a fucking liar, that in order to even have conversations within these hoods, right? Because the whole idea was to set up, you know, fights between rival gang members, you know, and this is something that's practically impossible in Los Angeles, right? LA gangs, they don't really fuck around like, you know, oh, let's put the guns down, put the guns down, put the gloves up. That's not really what they rolling with, right? And so, but we were gonna try. But in order, Mighty Mouse coming from Virginia, white boy from Virginia with all these tats, looking like a Aryan Nation motherfucker, was not going to get that access. He was not going to get that access. But I was going to get him access as someone who is tapped into that world, right? As someone who has the ability to have these conversations with people, and he knows this. He knows this. I got him access to Babu. and Babu was going to get him access to A-Tray Gangsta Crip. I was going to get him access to Inglewood Family Cats, Crenshaw Mafia Cats. I got a cousin who's like high on the totem pole in Inglewood Family, and I got his brother is high on the totem pole in the Crenshaw Mafia. My sister is from Black Peastone. She's a blood. I got homies that I grew up with that are from Rolling 60 Crips. I have this cat I worked with in Union. He is he's a blood from the east side. Rolling 20s. I know cats from Rolling 20s. I know cats from, you know what I'm saying, Watts gangs and all kind of shit. This is what I was gonna get him. This is what I was gonna tap him into. But he would have you believe that he ran me out of LA. When I found out, and I started making videos about that situation, about what I learned about him being a chomo, a registered chomo, it was incumbent upon me to make sure that the people I had vouched for him to knew what it was. And I had to go back to certain people and let them know that I almost let a motherfucking sex offender into get access to the shit that's going on out there. But he ran me out of LA. No. Let me tell you what I did do though. For 2 years, for however long, whatever period it was, when I started talking about him being a chomo, and to the point I left, I gave him ample opportunity. Him and his so-called minions in LA that he's supposed to have from the Serranos, right? So he was, tapped in with some Serranos from Orange County, right? And I gave them plenty of opportunity to come to see me while I was doing my rucking lives. I where I go and live stream while I'm rucking, you know what I'm saying, at the Culver City Overlook. I said, look, this is where I'm going, this is where I'm gonna be at. And I made myself available for anybody that would want to come and try to see about me over a child molester. And I was gonna have something fun. You understand what I'm saying? I gave them opportunity to come see about me. They were threatening my family, talking about, oh, I know where your family is, all this, that, and the third. Nobody came to see us. So for damn near 2 years before I left California, for completely different reasons, he had ample opportunity. It wasn't nothing between us but space and opportunity for him to come see about me. For him to come send people to come see about me. While I had a 70-pound pack on my back, climbing up steep ass stairs, going that also was there. The trail that if you don't want to go up the stairs, they have a trail that goes around. Up and down 3, 4, 5 times. Didn't nobody come see me. With 70 pounds on my back, vulnerable as a motherfucker, all out in the open by myself. I didn't have no gang members with me. It was just me pimping. So, it is what it is. Mighty Mouse can't run anybody out of LA. He has no pull in LA. Like, y'all acting like, and he's acting like he sent some goons after me and I had to run for my life. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I tell you what, his monkey ass never threw an event in Los Angeles after I got on his ass. After I spread the word in Los Angeles, I spread the word, let them know, hey, you never seen his ass down there doing no guns down, gloves up event. You never seen him down throwing events at no park. I did hear that, he took his kid to a MMA meet or something down there, which, whatever. I didn't know where the event was, but somebody came and told me before it happened, never told me where it was. I still don't know where his son had the but I'm not trying to interfere with his son's life. And it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I'm gonna do. You know? But if I found out he's trying to put on events, I do what I can. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, run me out of LA, never happened. See, y'all gotta understand something. Mighty Mouse is a proven liar. All right? He's a proven liar. And this is just another lie that he's told. It's a fantasy he's selling you guys like he's some big bad motherfucker. No, he's not. But like I said, I would go rucking live 2-3 times a week before I went back to work, and then I was doing it once a week or something like that. But I was always, whenever I go out there, hey, this is where I'm at. Send your people if you got to. And I said the same thing about the amazing Lucas when he threatened my kids. None of the motherfuckers showed up. See, if y'all motherfuckers think y'all about that life and y'all about to come see about me because I said something you don't like, I'm outside. I'm outside. I don't ever threaten people on the internet. I don't threaten people on the internet. But I will let you know if you threaten me on the internet, I'm aware of your threats. I'm aware that Mighty Mouse has issued a threat to me. And being in a state where I can conceal carry is, constitutional carry. And there's a castle doctrine. There's stand your ground. Hey, I'm not about to give a chomo a fair fight. That's all I'm gonna say. You see me, I see you. The threat is active, and I'm going to handle it like it's a threat to my life. You understand that? So, yeah, it is what it is. I can give a care less. Run me out of LA. Never happened. Nope, not a long commute today. Anyway, I'm gonna get off this. I gotta do my other live stream about Rachel Donaire being attacked by a bunch of clowns. Not really a bunch of clowns. It's really just about the lack of leadership, the lack of real manhood out here. Mighty Mouse is hiding behind his kids channel. Yeah, because he can't, you see, because he's a chomo, he can't have his own social media platform. So he had his own Mighty Mouse channel. His wife, that was under his wife's name, but they caught on to that, and so they eliminated that channel and understood that this motherfucker's still trying to violate, which, I mean, he violating, his ass should be back in prison. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's just using this kid's channel because he can't have his own channel because he's a registered sex offender, and that's just what it is. Mighty Mouse, you pled guilty, bro. You pled guilty to graping a 14-year-old in a hotel when you should have took her to school. You didn't want to keep your hands to yourself because you're a nasty motherfucker. That's on you. That's not on me. That's on you. And you lied about it. You said she was 18 or some such nonsense and you were pimping her mama, some bullshit. No, that's not true. You weren't pimping her mama. You were dating her mother, and you were supposed to take her child to school, but you ended up doing bad things to her. And then you got mad for then you got mad because she snitched on you. The nerve. Then Mike says you need to apologize to no the fuck I don't. Listen, Dead Mike, I ain't apologizing for shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Keep spamming that same sentence. I'm a block your ass because I don't like spam. You're spamming. I already told you I'm not apologizing to Ryan Garcia for shit. I don't care if it comes back negative. I'm still not apologizing. So fuck you and fuck your apology. You can take your apology and shove it up your ass. How about that? Anyway, I'm gonna get off this and get on the other live. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Take your fucking apology, shove it up your ass and jump in the lake. How about that? Apologize to Ryan. Please. You got a whole lot of nerve coming on my channel telling me what the fuck to do. I know Dead Mike is a piece of shit. I know he comes on here spying, you know what I'm saying, trolling, shadow watching, whatever the fuck he's doing. And I'm pretty sure that Trump channel that comes on here is Mighty Mouse somehow. But it is what it is. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. And Mighty Mouse didn't run nobody out of nowhere. He doesn't have the power to do that. He doesn't have the support to do that. Real motherfuckers that know who he is would sooner rip him apart than to try to run somebody out of that is getting on him about being a pedophile. Imagine that. Man, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, I'm out.